Yet another undercover video has been released by the Center for Medical Progress that exposes the very disturbing practices of Planned Parenthood. Now, we must warn you, this one, like all the others, is extremely alarming. Standing by in D.C. tonight with all the details is our own Shannon Bream. Shannon.
Well, Sean, today there is yet another inside look at conversations with Planned Parenthood employees who describe exactly what they do. One doctor talking about aborting pregnancies at more than 21 weeks. And as you said, we should warn viewers they may find the video and the statements disturbing. In the portion we're about to show you, a woman the Center for Medical Progress, that's the group producing these videos, identifies as Dr. Amna Dermnish, talks about attempts to perform an abortion while also keeping the head or calvarium intact. It appears she thinks she's talking with potential buyers for the fetal body parts.
I haven't been able to do that yet.
Oh, to get the calvarium?
Intact.
That's like maybe next time.
I know, right? Well, this will give me something to strive for.
The woman says she trained with Dr. Deborah Nucatola, Planned Parenthood's Senior Director of Medical Services. You saw her in the first undercover video that was released, talking about performing abortions in a way to best harvest organs buyers are most interested in. Doctors say that they can crush above and below specific points. CMP founder David Daleiden says the new video shows evidence, in his opinion, of two potential crimes, using procedures he says mirror partial birth abortion, which is banned, and discussing the possible sale of fetal organs and body parts. Since CMP began releasing these videos in July, Planned Parenthood has maintained it has done nothing illegal and that the videos have been dishonestly edited and doctored in a way to discredit the organization. Well, the raw video for all the videos released so far is available online, with the exception of material that CMP is under court order not to release to the public. Sean?
Yeah, but Shannon, to be clear, those videos, I know the claim keeps going out there that they've been edited, but they've been releasing the entire tapes as available, short of the court order, correct?
They are, and the transcripts are online as well.
All right, Shannon Bream in Washington, thank you. Joining us now, the president of Live Action, Lila Rose, Fox News contributor Leslie Marshall. Lila, let's go through the list of laws that are broken here. It's illegal to alter the abortion procedure to save specific body parts, is it not?
Sure, there's three. That's a federal law that you can't alter the abortion procedure in order to harvest body parts. The abortionist actually can't even know that body parts might be donated afterwards. Secondly, illegal partial birth abortions. And Dr. Amna Dermnish, in these tapes from this morning, is explaining how she delivers the baby breech and then destroys maybe the baby by ripping the legs off or extracting the brain. That's a hallmark position of the illegal late-term abortion, partial birth abortion procedure. And then finally, of course, selling body parts violates federal law. So extremely disturbing, heartbreaking, and illegal.
You know, Leslie, these tapes are just incontrovertible. The evidence is overwhelming. The lack of sensitivity stands out on its own. They're drinking wine and eating their salads and talking about buying Lamborghinis as they sell body parts for money. So I would assume that you are pretty disgusted by that. But let's talk about the legality of it. Multiple crimes on tape that they're admitting to breaking, including selling body parts, negotiating the price of body parts, altering abortion procedures, which is illegal, partial birth abortion, late-term abortions, which also is illegal. A lot of crimes we're talking about here. You know, how do you defend this group? Why should they get one penny of taxpayer dollars?
Well, first of all, when we look at what has been or hasn't been done, I don't think that these videos are fair to look to, not only because of the edits, but two, because we do have an investigation right now ongoing with Planned
But they're released
Parenthood.
in their entirety. I've gone, the ones that have been released, I've seen them.
Can't go just on the tape, Sean.
Nothing on those tapes are taken out of context. Nothing is taken out of context.
Independent forensic groups have validated the full footage and authenticated it, saying that nothing was taken out of context, nothing was unfairly edited out or spliced. It speaks for itself, and it's so horrific, and that's why you can't argue it away. You can't defend it. It's indefensible.
Well, if it's indefensible, then where are the cuffs? How come there have been no cuffs on anybody, from this doctor all the way up to Planned Parenthood?
And there's investigations that are ongoing.
But exactly. And one of the problems that I have with this is uncomfortable. Absolutely. Are there many of us like me that defend choice but never would make that choice for ourselves?
Leslie, would you use the word gruesome and grotesque?
The procedure?
And heartless?
Absolutely.
No, not just that. The discussion about selling baby body parts. I'm not going to go as far to judge somebody else's decision.
I'm not going to go as far as to judge somebody else's decision. It would not be my decision.
I think that's a cop-out, Leslie. It's a cop-out.
With regard to the legality, Lila,
But we should
With
be
regards to
judging,
legality,
and we
Well,
should be
one at
judging
a
what
time.
looks like
Hang on.
apparent illegal activity on tape, and people across the country are expressing their outrage on both sides of the political spectrum. So that's why it's a shame that our Department of Justice right now is not doing a thorough investigation like many states are in order to ultimately lead into prosecution and convict where the crimes are taking place, convict these top-level Planned Parenthood abortionists of selling body parts, of committing illegal late-term abortions. I mean, crime after crime that's now public, and the public can see it's a crime.